YouTube world, back at it once again. Instant Classic 8. Been away for a little bit since my last video talking about the network because I've been watching the network. This thing is wonderful. Why wouldn't a wrestling fan have this? This thing is tremendous. You just have so much stuff on here, and they're only going to get better. So if you ain't got a network, I would definitely recommend that. First things first, before the topic of the video, CM Punk shirt, haven't given my feelings on it. Whatever Punk wants to do, just let him do it. I don't understand people getting pissed off that Punk is gone. If he doesn't want to wrestle no more, then let him go do whatever he wants to do. At least he's getting out before he gets old and beat up and whatnot. He's going to be in the wheelchair. If he don't want to wrestle no more, that's fine. I expect him to eventually show back up. But if he doesn't, who cares? I mean, I won't say who cares. I mean, I enjoyed Punk work. I was definitely a fan, but I'm not going to be upset over the guy for leaving. I mean, the timing definitely is bad because it's being WrestleMania season. People would love to have seen him in a WrestleMania match, but whatever he wants to do, it's cool with me. It doesn't really bother me too much. But speaking about the network, we have the topic. I did this video last year, the same topic. And I thought to do it again this year just to see, what everyone's thoughts on this would be, and also my thoughts as well. Is WrestleMania 30 worth your money? Now, last year I did WrestleMania 29. Was it worth your money? I also said whether it was worth my money, and if everyone knows, I did not order WrestleMania last year. First time in and I went to WrestleMania the past 3 years before that, but it's been a long time since I actually haven't ordered the show. And last year I did not order it. I streamed it, and it was a good show, but it wasn't worth the $65, $70 that they were charging for. Now, roll around to WrestleMania 30 1 year later. Is WrestleMania worth your money? Is it worth my money? I have to look at things a little bit different this year because I'm going to WrestleMania. The card itself, and I'm going to do a preview, of course, a couple days beforehand, but the card itself, it's shaping up to be good. Nothing great, but definitely good. The Brock Lesnar Undertaker match is, didn't really want to see it, but I'm not going to be upset. We're going to see, we'll definitely see a good match from them. Cena Bray Wyatt, kind of on the fence, but they've had, the promos actually haven't really been that great. It's been kind of awkward. They had an awesome video package on Raw with the whole Eminem song. I thought that was that was awesome. So, we'll see what they do with that. We have tag title match, which looks decent. The Battle Royal, which I'm not a big fan of. I think it takes away from guys being on the show, at least in a better capacity than just a Battle Royal. But we'll see what they do with that. Shield in a match that I just don't really care about, honestly, with Outlaws and Kane. It's lame. And then, of course, the WWE title. Well, you got Daniel Bryan versus Triple H. And, of course, the WWE title match will be a triple threat. Orton, Batista, and then whoever wins that match, which more likely it'll be Dragon. I mean, if they don't let Daniel Bryan win that, they're just stupid. But don't put anything past them at all. Is WrestleMania worth your money? Do you feel that it's going to be worth the money to spend on this show? Whether you're going, whether you're watching at home, do you think it's going to be worth the money? Now, it's definitely a different situation this year because last year we were spending, $65, $70 on WrestleMania. Now you have this neat little thing here called the WWE Network. This thing right here is going to be showing WrestleMania. So you gotta look at things a little bit differently. Is WrestleMania worth the money? Whether I was going or if I wasn't going, would it be worth the money? And I'm going to say yes because I have the network. You spend $60 for the network and you get all the pay-per-views, including WrestleMania, and then everything that's in the network, which is pretty awesome. So I think that's a steal. I mean, if it was just $60 by itself, I would still say yes, only because there's a great chance that Daniel Bryan is going to leave, is going to end WrestleMania with the championship, and that's something I would love to see. I've been a fan of Dragon for years. So I think, even if the network didn't exist, would it be worth the money to spend on pay-per-view? I would say yes. Like I said, it's definitely gonna be different. I'm going to WrestleMania. I dropped $250 on my ticket, I believe, about $250. So I can't say, will it be worth my money? I definitely hope so. That's $250 I'm spending on there, but I don't know. I just want to see what everyone's thoughts are. I've seen some people. A lot of people are excited, but I've seen some people they just don't care for this. A lot of people, not being Daniel Bryan fans, and this whole show pretty much being centered around Daniel Bryan. I could definitely see why people aren't excited for the show. But like I said, $60 you get the WrestleMania show, and then you also get the next 6 pay-per-views after that, and then you get all the on-demand content, which is just amazing. So I definitely say WrestleMania is worth your money just alone to order the network. Now, in turn, how trustworthy are you going to be of this network come WrestleMania night? I've talked to many friends who are going to be home for WrestleMania to watch. A lot of them aren't really trusting the fact that they can watch WrestleMania on the WWE Network just because the stream, you never know what can happen with this. I mean, we've seen internet streams go down. Their internet stream on the website, on the WWE website, their WrestleMania stream went down last year. And it's not really that many people ordering the show through the website. So you got to think it's going to be a hell of a lot more people ordering through the WWE Network or watching through the WWE Network. So it's definitely a risk that you're taking there. I mean, obviously, everyone knows the internet pay-per-view fiasco that's been going on with the last years with all the independent shows. Like I said, WrestleMania having their own problems last year. Will you trust the WWE Network enough to watch WrestleMania? Because you think if you're in the middle of Brock Lesnar and an Undertaker, or you're in the middle of the triple threat match and Daniel Bryan's about to hit the running knee and get the victory, how pissed off are you going to be when that stream fails? I can tell you one thing. Last year with the ROH show, when I was home watching Supercard of Honor 6 or 7, I guess, and the stream freezing right before Jay Briscoe won the ROH World title, that pissed me off. Now, I can only imagine if I won't say I spend no money, but if I'm watching WrestleMania, the biggest show of all wrestling of all year long, if the stream froze right when a pivotal moment happened, that would just completely tick me off. So, is WrestleMania worth your money? Are you going to rely on the network? Are you going to spend the money on pay-per-view? Just let me know what you think. If it was me, I was at home, and I still had the network, I'd still spend the money on the pay-per-view, honestly, just to be on the safe side. But yeah, let me know what you think. WrestleMania is not next week, a little over 2 weeks away. Trying to get myself excited for the trip. I have a couple more days of work before my vacation. But I'm definitely excited. Missed last year not going to WrestleMania, so this year is going to be very, very fun. Like I said, I will let you know about all the events and all the stuff and all the previews that I'll be doing right before then. And I'll let you know all that. Until then, I am Mr. Classic 8. Peace.